Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So I am going to be doing a March plan with me. Cannot believe that we are getting into March. But if you are new around here, this is my Plum paper planner. I do have an affiliate link in the description. Normally I just need my laptop, but I do have to bring up some curriculum. You can ignore the art, but the science curriculum for Sunlight. They don't have a digital version that I'm aware of, or at least I don't have the digital version. So I normally have to have that with me when I'm planning. That is my biggest negative when it comes to using that, because I love just being able to go onto my computer or my tablet and plan everything out. I really don't like when a binding or spirals or anything like that get in the way of my writing. So I always opt for a disc planner, and it just makes things so much easier for me as I'm planning everything. I use Pinwheels and I use Core Knowledge Language Arts for language arts, and I like writing things out because it allows me to really see what I'm going to do with our 2 weeks. I generally plan 2 weeks at a time. It just allows me to see, all right, so this unit is going to go this long, and I kind of play with how I spread things out. There is a suggested schedule for basically all of the curriculum that I use, but doing this allows me to kind of change things up, especially with something like Torchlight, which I use for social studies. There's really not a specific order I need to do, so I can kind of figure out where I want to put certain countries and everything. So I really like having my specific planner that allows me to see everything on one page, but I don't really make it too detailed because I do still reference the curriculum as I'm teaching. I gave myself some wiggle room with this last unit of Pinwheels because there is a bit of a presentation for Alani to do, and I don't know how long it will take to prepare and get people together for that presentation. So that I will have to do a little bit of deeper planning, but I'm going to be moving into Torchlight right now. The units that we are doing, or I should say the unit we're doing, covers Colombia, Peru, as well as Venezuela. Sometimes when there's more than one country, I like to spread it over 2 weeks, but I am confident that we can get this one done in a week. I can't remember what recent video I talked about it, but I did combine the science teacher's guide and the student guide back together into one binder. So it's pretty easy with Sunlight. I just know that we're working on sounds. I write that down and it keeps it pretty simple. I do like to be a little more detailed with math so I can see specifically what we're working on. I use Embark Online because there is a really good guide for pacing that I like to use, and I find that that really helps. Obviously, I go off of what Alani needs, but that pacing guide normally works out really well. And it just so happens that within this 2 weeks, I'm going to be finishing up the first half of the Pinwheels curriculum. We are going to be finishing a full domain in Core Knowledge Language Arts, and we are going to be finishing a module in math. So this is going to be a pretty busy 2 weeks. I will have to see if anything bleeds into the next week after. And I didn't record myself writing it, but in art, we're going to be doing the unit on communications in art because I figured that would pair well with us doing sounds in science. But that's it. I mean, it's pretty easy to plan at this point because I'm very used to the curriculum. If you like videos like this, please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.